just not healthy. I don't think I would continue to do what I do if I was constantly worrying about what somebody's thoughts on it.
If you're going to be good at something, it does take a while. Just enjoy the getting there. You're going to get fed up, you're going to get disheartened, and people are telling you you're useless. But what I can say, after about 15 or 20 years, I learned how to do something well, and I enjoyed that getting there as much as being there.
Down. Brutus, down, Bubby. You can sit there, fine. Brat. Good morning, world. Sorry I'm late. I'm pretty sure that one over there, just a used, rusty, miniature SOS pad. So the husband's looking to see what, if anything, needs to be done about that. Yay. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Happy Thursday. March 23rd. We are into spring, and I'm excited about I need to gather myself again, because my dog eating the SOS pad is kind of concerning. I don't think there's any soap left on it. All right, so let's get our minds right. Let me set this timer. Getting my body right as always. I am definitely digging this Thrive Elite, and then I've added the Circulate. Man, I'm definitely, I started the Thrive Elite and Circulate Sunday. So, and I'm definitely, I'm liking it. There's so much more clarity. I didn't even know that there could, it's so amazing to learn, experience, really. It's not just to learn, you experience something, whatever it is, and it's like, oh, this is so great, this can't get any better, and then it gets better. Like, imagine the potential if we don't put a cap on it. Right? If we don't just settle for, oh, this is as good as it gets. For whatever reason we think that. Right? Why not? Why are we settling? Why do we believe that we need to settle? Why do we believe that we can't have better, or whatever that means for us? Oh, I'm just... Let me get a drink of my Lifestyle Mix, and we'll get our morning mental prep on today for this March 23rd. See what our brains need to learn today. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I still prefer the candy cane, but Elite right now only has, where did my towel go? Elite only has vanilla. Ow. All right, so March 23rd. Oh, I'm curious what this is going to say. Do not define yourself by your best or your worst. Right? Because that's putting a cap on it, right? Right? The worst and the greatest of times do not define who you are. You will have bad days and better days. There will be days that are so brilliant that they bring you to your knees in grace. But you are steadfast. This dark page with the light writing kills me. Doctor's appointment coming up in April. I'm excited. The compilation of all of your experiences is what makes you the marvelous human being that you become. Avoid getting caught up in the extremes, because they, like all things, are ever fleeting. It's interesting. I don't know why. I was just in my team page and I didn't look so like jaundice. I don't really like the blue either. What do we like best? We don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't need to look perfect by any stretch of the fucking word, but I don't want to look sickly either. Some days when I actually look sickly, feel it, that's different, right? But so interesting, huh? I'm currently in the process of reprogramming myself, my brain, my soul, my energy, my frequency, my vibration into allowing the well-being to flow through me. Whatever the whole well-being, everything that I want and desire to flow through me without any, I don't deserve this, or because of my childhood, you know, it means I can't have it for whatever reason. I haven't quite put that together yet. But other, you know, I mean, some, but let's see what the law of attraction has to say. I'm actually reading or listening to, this is a tricky term, tricky thing. Yep, we're going to go with this. The Ask and It Is Given, the Law of Attraction by Jerry and Esther Hicks, the Teachings of Abraham, which I've listened to Abraham Hicks for a while. I've done a little bit of reading on them, but I've listened to them for a while. And I definitely, what I want to remind you when it comes to law of attraction, while that is what it is called, it is a physics law. That's what I want to remind you. Step away from the woo-woo, even though what's wrong with that? We're putting a cap on it again, right? If we think that it can't be woo-woo, or that woo-woo can't be powerful. But the law of attraction is a scientific law. It is like attracts like. So then if you take that a step further and understand that we are all energy, everything, the light, the book, the paper, the pen, the computer, everything, it's all energy, has a frequency and a vibration level. And then you take it another step further and understand that you can adjust your frequency much like you adjust a radio, right? So then you just have to learn how to adjust those frequencies and vibrations and that energy to match that of the things that you desire, right? So I'm learning to do that, and I'm doing that, and this stuff from my life is getting in the way. Not as much anymore, but definitely it's something to practice. You know, you're not... I want to teach people that all this stuff matters. Look at it. It makes a difference in your life. And if you're sitting there and you're miserable and unhappy for whatever fucking reason you're miserable and unhappy, you have to pivot. You have to do something different. Even the smallest of thing, like reading a couple of books in the morning when you get positive books when you get up in the morning, or actually writing down your gratitude list, or something, walking for 30 minutes when you get, you know, just something. Because but when you get it in your head that, oh, that's not enough, I need to go all or nothing, right? No, because this doesn't matter. It does matter. You didn't get to where you are overnight. You're not going to get better overnight, but you're not going to get better at all if you don't do something to help yourself get better. Yeah. And, let me take a drink of my lifestyle mix. I need more nutrition in my body. All right. All right, the law of attraction says we're going to use love to turn away hostility. Yeah, and I know what everybody's thinking, right? Well, if someone's punching me in my face, I'm not going to love them off of me. Well, no. Love can be a powerful healing potion. When a friend or romantic partner is upset and directs anger and hostility towards you, find a way to diffuse the anger, but attempt to understand what is at the heart of the problem and why you are the target of the anger. As soon as you understand that hurt people, and so when you're being hurt by someone, if you try to remember that they're acting out of their hurt, you're going to react differently. And the only thing that you can control in anything is your reaction or response to something, right? So discuss the problem in language that is non-threatening or accusatory. Show empathy and recognition of what she might be experiencing, or he, or whatever. Say, I can see that you are feeling upset. Or, you must feel terrible right now. Or, I understand how deeply wounded you are feeling. The angry individual needs to know that you recognize the truth of her frustration, anger, or pain. Seeing your empathy, she may become calm and better able to coherently discuss the situation. This makes me think of stuff that I've learned with Dr. Joe Dispenza, with what your brain is actually doing when you're having these feelings and reacting out of these feelings and emotions. Your brain and your physiology is actually doing stuff. And so when you change that emotion, or the way that you react out of that emotion, you're changing the physiology and chemical stuff that's going on in your brain and your nervous system that run your body. And so then you just kind of naturally, that's kind of where yeah, oh, just a whole lot flooded me right now. Oh, she may become calm and better able to coherently discuss the situation. So when you relax out, when you're in that anxious, tense, fearful kind of state, the doorway to the knowledge that you have access to is closed in your brain. I don't remember the terms. This is how I'm describing it. I've only listened to the book once, and watched the video once. Different video, same kind of topic. So you have an endless supply of knowledge that you can access through your brain, through things that you do to access through your brain. But when you are in a heightened state, anxiety or fear or what have you, the doorway to that closes and you cannot access that information. Therefore, you cannot access solutions to whatever is at hand. So first you understand that hurt people, and so that's going to change your reaction because, right, to the situation a little bit, step back, and then that's going to change the state of being that you're both in, maybe putting a little crack in that doorway, right, so that you can have a conversation that comes to some sort of resolution. And resolution doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's happy, but an agreeable situation. Okay, this is what we come to, right? So I'm going to stop now. My timer went off, and go do my I ams and my gratitudes. Thanks so much for listening and hanging out. I'd love to know where you're watching from, or also what you're grateful for, because that's what I'm about to do. Go do my I ams, my gratitudes, and my 10-minute writing dump, all part of my morning mental prep that I've done every day for 5 years. And now I encourage you to go do the same thing. At the very least, you know what I'm going to say. Take 5 minutes, find 5 things that you're grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours. What are you grateful for? I can't say it enough. I've said it every day. I am so grateful for my insatiable desire to learn and grow. Like it is truly insatiable. I just can't do it enough. I can't do it fast enough. This is part of the reason why I'm like, gosh, I can't do as much as I love my day job. I love it and always want to stay connected with them no matter where I go in my life. But I can't do what I want to do tied to a desk for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. 8, 9 hours, 9 hours a day. You know, I can't, I have to be, so I have to get out there, right? But I love what I do, and there was a reason I said that. Anyway, I'm grateful for my insatiable desire to learn and grow. What are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. I'm out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, and as always, peace and love.